Hi, it's Sandy and Alex, and we're going to teach you guys how to make a pineapple upside down cake. It's my birthday, and so I'm not making my own cake. I'm teaching Alex how to do it, and we're teaching you at the same time.
Yeah.
So, Alex, first thing you want to do is get your large can of pineapple and pour it in the strainer in the bowl here. The reason you're straining it is the pineapple juice that comes out of the can is going to go into the cake mix as, oh, a message just showed up on here, is going to go into the cake mix replacing part of the water and to give it more flavor. So there's a spoon right there, and kind of push it and get a bunch of the juice out. Is that fun?
No.
Okay, did a lot of juice come out? If you kind of beat it against the bowl a little bit, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and get your pot off the stove and bring it over here. And you're going to unwrap the cube of butter. So 1 cube of butter. Butter. Doesn't matter if it's salted or unsalted in this one. Nope. And if you're looking at this thinking, God, that's a lot of butter for one cake, if you break it down, it's like 2/3 of a tablespoon per serving, because this serves like 12 pieces. So you're putting in 1 stick of butter, about 1.5 cups of packed light brown sugar. Go ahead and dump that in. And take that over to the stove and melt it. And yes, we're even showing you with dirty dishes in the sink. Okay, so while he melts this, we're going to go ahead and pause, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, do you want to ask what you just asked me?
So is this too pasty or not?
No, that's fine. When you add the pineapple, it gets more liquidy and loose. So, let's see if I can do this.
Turn it off, right?
No. Now you're going to take the drained pineapple and mix it in. Okay, now Alex is going to take the pineapple brown sugar and butter mix and pour it into an ungreased 13x9 Pyrex pan. So go ahead and pour that in. There's enough butter in there that nothing's going to stick. And just slosh it around a little bit. Now he's going to take some maraschino cherries and put about a dozen in there. Basically, it ends up being 1 cherry per piece. If you don't like cherries, you don't have to use them. I've also made it with where I put coconut in with the pineapple mix. Alex hates coconut, so we tend not to do that. But yeah, about a dozen cherries. Because when you flip this over, it ends up looking really nice. Eat 1, eat 2. Okay, that's good. How's your weight loss going again?
Good. I don't want to talk about it though.
Can we talk about your marathons?
Nope.
Yes. Okay, well, he's back down to his lowest weight as of, what, yesterday? He is preparing to run his 2nd marathon in July. And then in December, on his 21st birthday, he's going to do the Cal International Marathon in Sacramento. And so he's got a lot of training ahead of him this year. Still going to college, making good grades, still working at the Big Orange. Most people can figure out what that is. Life's going good. Better than a year ago today, huh? A year ago today, he was in the hospital. Getting ready to have some surgery. Okay. Yeah. So this is the base for the pineapple upside down cake. Now, you can either use a homemade cake to go on top of this, or you can use a box. We're using a box today. Okay. How much water does it say?
1 1/4 cups.
Okay, 1 1/4 cups. We've got about a cup of pineapple juice that came out of the can. So yeah, find the 1 1/4.
This is 1 cup.
You know what? I don't know that this cake usually doesn't need the extra liquid, so I would go ahead and pour that in the cake mix. We already have it in the mixer. We are using 3 egg whites. No need for the extra fat from the egg yolks, and we've already separated those. And instead of another stick of butter that the cake calls for, we just tend to use 1 applesauce, and it keeps it moist enough. So simple trade-outs make a difference. So how much weight have you lost this year?
I don't know, 20 pounds, I think.
20 pounds in 3 months? 2 months?
2, 3.
Without huge lifestyle changes, just simple stuff?
Working out more again.
Working out more. Still no sodas. Do you feel deprived ever? No. Lots of running.
1,000 miles this year.
Yeah, he's aiming for 1,000 miles this year. Anybody want to take a 1,000-mile challenge with him? I heard somebody say yes. Who was that? Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn this off while he turns on the mixer because it gets really loud. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, now the cake mix is all mixed up. And he's going to ladle it into the pan with all the pineapple and stuff. If you pour it in, it tends to move all the cherries around, and sometimes one piece ends up with 2 or 3 cherries and other ones don't get any. So go ahead. It's honey, if it falls off, it's going to just fall in the pan.
I was nervous, right?
This is not the easiest thing to do. How many people are getting dizzy off of this?
I am.
This is one of those better than nothing videos. Okay, so you scoop all this in and you put it in a 350-degree oven for, it's usually about 30-35 minutes.
5 hours.
It's really obvious when it's done. So we'll be back when it comes out of the oven. Okay, back to Alex again. With pineapple upside down cake, you obviously don't put frosting on it, but we find that it's nice with some homemade whipped cream. And whipped cream is easier to make than people think. So what we have is 1 pint of whipping cream, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and we're going to be using about 1/2 teaspoon of pure almond extract. So Alex, go ahead and pour the whipping cream in the mixer. And toss that and recycle. Okay. Did you lock the mixer? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Go ahead and start on low. Oh, I guess it needs to be plugged in? Okay, fine. We'll plug in the mixer if you have to have it that way. And once it goes like this for about 30 seconds, it starts to thicken up and air gets incorporated in it. And you can turn it up to about medium speed. So we'll be back. You don't want to sit and listen to this. Or, you know what, we'll fast forward. Double time. This is only about 15 seconds from when I turned it off. And you can see it's already starting to thicken up. At this point, I would go ahead and add in the 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. And you can use vanilla, you can use pineapple, you can use lemon, whatever flavor you like your whipped cream. It doesn't always have to be just plain. Almond whipped cream is just really nice. It's very light and refreshing, and it's really good on sliced strawberries, just to dip them in it too. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but the whipped cream is getting really thick right now. We're about maybe 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes into whipping it. And I don't know if I told you, we're using the whisk attachment on the mixer. Go ahead and pour the powdered sugar in. And then grab a spoon, like a tablespoon, out of the silverware drawer. And just stir it in a little bit, because otherwise powdered sugar is so light it will just fly up in your face and make a huge mess. And we've seen that on enough of my videos that flour and powdered sugar and all of that likes to get everywhere. Is it kind of mixed in? Yeah. Okay, we're just turning it back on for maybe 15 seconds. Just to incorporate the powdered sugar in. Okay, go ahead and take a little spoonful out and taste it. Make sure it's got enough almond in it. A little spoon. Goof.
Delicious.
Delicious. Leave it the way it is.
So good, I go back for the second one.
Real stuff's so much better than the canned stuff.
Oh, Fluffy, you want to buy it?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, if you don't want it, I'll take one.
Okay. Okay, so we'll show you a picture of the cake when it comes out.
Oh,
The whipped cream is going into the fridge to get nice and chilled, and then we'll have the cake tonight.
Bye.
Bye. And happy birthday, Judy.
Happy birthday, Ma.
Happy birthday, Alex.
It's not my birthday.
Oh, it's Judy's birthday, though.
Yeah, it's your
Mystery
birthday.
Glow.
It's
And
your
it's my birthday. And it's Nancy Morton's birthday. But she's not on YouTube.
Alright, cool.
Bye. Well, hello. It's several hours later. Happy birthday, Simon.
Yep.
We just finished a spaghetti dinner. It was really good. The cake has cooled. And Alex is going to flip a cake for the first time. Since it is pineapple upside down cake. Need help or you got it? Wait, tap it. And this is where you hope everything came unattached. Ah, it's not moving. Hang on, dude.
What? Yeah, beat the crap out of it. Nobody listens to you.
For some reason, I'm thinking you're gonna need.
With part of its gone. Yeah, but I think all of it.
Oh!
Oh, big fail.
Epic fail.
Try it. Stuff happens.
Can we put the video up anyway?
That's when you go like this and you just go, oh.
Can we put the video up anyway?
You just eat like this.
No, put it on the cake. Don't just start eating it. We're putting the video up anyway, yes?
Sure.
Okay.
It was an epic success. Bless you.
Okay, I'm going to pause it for a minute while we plate this up and taste it, and he can give his opinion. Okay, so when it's plated up, this is what it looks like with the homemade whipped cream. And taste test.
Tastes delicious.
Okay, thanks for baking the cake, Alex.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
So even if it turns out ugly, it still tastes good.